Well, if you're questioning why personal training is a good idea for you, then you need to ask yourself, why are you not in the gym? Why are you not getting results? Why are you not feeling better every day? Okay, this person is waiting on the other side of the door to help you facilitate a complete and total life change. Okay, we are here to make it to where you will no longer have disease in your body. Okay, we are here to make it to where you can walk straighter, to where you can get stronger, to where you can run faster and you can jump farther. Okay, we just need to get you in the door so that we can help you to do that. We're different because we're going to do it in a safer fashion. We're going to meet with you first and go through a very thorough assessment and really build a base of flexibility with you. We assess your muscle imbalances, we identify any postural deviations that you have, and basically teach you about the alignment of your body. And that structural assignment or that structural information that you'll get about your body is imperative to knowing what you should do from this point forward. So we need you to understand that you can't just walk in the gym and just start working out and expect to get results. You have to have some guidelines and you have to have some safety put in place. But most importantly, it needs to be individualized so that you learn about your body. Not every movement is created equal. So you shouldn't necessarily be doing something that your neighbor's doing, and your neighbor shouldn't necessarily be doing something that you're doing. So we're going to set up a program that's very specifically tailored to you and your body and your weaknesses, and we're going to make them stronger. Why do personal training? Because with Integrity Fitness, we believe in the person. We do this with integrity. We do this because it's our life. It's our passion. It's what we live our life for, is to change other people's lives. We want to do it in a safe fashion. That's why we offer the free assessment. That's why we build their body with a base of flexibility first, okay? But the bottom line is, our clients, they are real people to us. We care about these individuals, and we want to see them meet that goal, no matter what that goal is. But the biggest thing is, you need to understand this before you go out on the floor. Most of the time, people just walk into the gym and they go through standard equipment. They work their chest, they work their arms, they work their legs in just very basic fashion. And they don't even know why they're doing that. But they could have imbalances, and they could be furthering those imbalances by doing those movements. So what I've found is, and what I've learned, of course, through certification and through training, and just through overall my lifespan of training as an athlete and then just as an individual, without a base of flexibility, you have nothing. One of my trainers years ago always said, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you stay weak in a certain area, that's the peak of your strength. It's only going to allow you to get so far. It doesn't matter what your goal is, okay? It doesn't matter what you're going to do when you walk outside of this gym. The bottom line is that flexibility is your foundation. So if you don't work to improve that flexibility, you're not going to accomplish anything in this gym. Even weight loss can be hindered if you have a lack of flexibility. So I want people to walk in and understand the way their body is set up from the get-go. And that's what we do through that assessment. We teach them where their imbalances are. We are telling them things that their physical therapist told them. We're telling them things that their chiropractor told them. We're telling them things that their orthopedic doctor told them, because this is how we've been trained. And we're helping them to understand, okay, this is a real deal. I need to get this fixed before I start walking out on the floor and trying to do this. That's what our assessment does. We really individualize the person. We don't just run them through a series of movements. We help them to build that base foundation of flexibility by teaching them foam rolling, stretching, and corrective exercises that are based off of their body and their body's imbalances. They take that and they start doing that daily, their life's going to change within 7 days. Training with Integrity Fitness is different because we have a first session, which is a very thorough fitness assessment. Every client must go through it, okay? Before they can be taken out on the floor and worked out, we are building a solid flexibility plan for them, okay? They're going to start with corrective exercises, they're going to start with foam rolls, and they're going to start with stretches right off the bat before they will learn how to use any part of the gym. So we fully assess the client, and we identify any muscle imbalances that they have and any postural deviations that they have. After that assessment, we then know how we should work them out from that point. I have positioned us in a way that we're different from anyone else in town because we put that focus on that assessment and we base all of our training around that assessment. So we identify with the client in terms of where they're weak and where they're strong, and we know what movements should be there to support that. Okay, we have clients that walk in the door and have very serious issues going on within their body, but they're ready to just jump into equipment that's going to actually further those issues. So these corrective exercises, when done, and building the space of flexibility when done, within a 7-day period of time, they can significantly change the way that they feel. Excessive forward shoulder rotation, tight hip flexors, both of those are going to draw in and compress the diaphragm, which means that the individual is going to be taking in half of the breath that they're going to be capable of taking in on a daily basis, which can lead to a lot of disease that you wouldn't even imagine. A lot of the internal issues that a person's dealing with is actually originating with structural issues. So if you can maintain a person's structure, you almost ultimately end up maintaining the inside as well. So a deeper breath on a daily basis means that you're not going to need to be on anything to assist you with your breathing. You're not going to necessarily have the digestive disorders that you would be having. You may not have as much tension in the neck. You may not have as many headaches. There's so many different forms of relief that we can facilitate just by releasing someone's structure and opening them up and improving their flexibility. But most importantly, we can make the exercise more worthwhile because we take them out on the floor, and because we've built that base of flexibility and because we have that foundation for them, it makes it to where all of those exercises make sense to the body and the body starts receiving it the way that it should. I generated my own curriculum, and that was something that was different from what anyone else was doing in town. So I took the certification that I had, and then I took the training that I had with all the trainers for all the years of my life, and I put together a formula of what I feel is for success, for really coming into the gym and feeling better every day, not coming into the gym and feeling overly overworked and tight and in pain. I want someone to come in and feel more fluid. I want someone to be able to move their body better. So I designed a curriculum and I started hiring trainers, which I was afforded the opportunity by Powerhouse to do. And I started training them my way, the way I train. First and foremost, when I hired my staff, each individual trainer that I hire, I had to feel something special about them. I don't just put an ad in a paper and hire a trainer. I very specifically handpick each trainer at every single gym that Integrity Fitness is a part of. I go by my heart and how they feel. I go by the relationship that I can generate with that individual, and I try to see how are they gonna put their mark on the community? How are they gonna impact the lives of the people that walk in the door of the gym? Because I feel like this place is a life-saving environment. So what is this person going to do for the people that walk in the gym? Are they going to take it seriously, or is this just a job to them? I want this to be a passion. I want this to be their life. I want this to be what they live for.